discovering exclusive and creative niche fragrances. Awesome for tuning in, guys. Today I'm going to look at James Heeley's Note de Yuzu, which has the Japanese, it's a Japanese type citrus fruit, which I previously in the past ordered a sample set from the James Heeley website. For me in Germany, it's kind of useful. We are not far away from France. And then I tested samples from the sample set and ultimately bought a full bottle of Note de Yuzu. So after wearing this fragrance a couple of times, I'm going to share my experience in this video. Who might like this fragrance, who might dislike this fragrance. And next up in part 2, I'm going to do a quick unboxing, show you the presentation in case you maybe want to give this as something like this as a gift idea. So if you're into niche fragrances, you can find more on my channel as well as designer. Awesome, you're here. Let's get started. Awesome, then let's have a look at the presentation of Heeley's Note de Yuzu cooperation, as far as I know, with Maison Kitsune. If you don't know, Kitsune means fox in Japanese, kind of interesting. When I was studying overseas, our university, there was also a fox on campus. Kind of interesting coincidence. And yeah, this fragrance, I find it very interesting. I enjoyed this a lot, that's why I got it. However, I think it's also kind of a little bit brave for them to make citrus kind of fragrances. And this is something I generally noticed with niche fragrances, that sometimes these niche fragrances, they are so creative. I mean, you see the bottle is very nice, beautiful wooden cap. So he really went the extra mile with the design and the presentation. Really enjoyable to have that in my collection. Some people, they do like it. Other people, they dislike it. And that's, I think, simply due to this more creative nature. As you may know, so it's a yuzu fruit. So if I'm smelling it again, it doesn't smell like normal citrus. Terrific. Now we're going to look a little bit closer at this citrusy monster, Heeley Note de Yuzu. Really, really super fresh. I sprayed some of that fragrance on my tester strip, and this is why I got this initially. I know I got a Heeley sample set, and I was trying the sample set, and I tried Cell Marine and a bunch of other fragrances, Mental Fresh and so on. But somehow that day I was wearing the Heeley fragrance, and someone came into the door and they were just like, oh, it smells very fresh in here. And I found, yeah, this was really something that stuck with me, that fresh citrusy note, very fresh, reinvigorating, a little bit sparkly. And looking at the side card, we can see it's an Eau de Parfum. Now granted, people have said that the performance is not as good as they might want it to be. And I say it's not like a super strong performer, but for a light citrusy based fragrance, it's totally fine in my opinion. And yeah, it came out 2017. Perfumer was James Heeley, and it's a citrusy, fresh fragrance, a citrusy, fresh niche fragrance that I do enjoy wearing mostly during, say, spring, summer, and fall here in Germany. But with one caveat, I do not like that fragrance on really hot summer days, because I feel, you know, you have the citrusy notes up top. And normally when you spray them, the citrusy, super fresh notes, they decline over time and go down. And then some of the heavier notes that's in the base, I think there is one extract in here, Everenia prunastri extract. So that, the point that I want to say, I think it smells best in medium climate. So if it's not too hot and not too cold, that would be my recommendation, because I feel the warmer the temperature is, so if you live in a very hot climate, I imagine the citrusy freshness disappearing even quicker, and then the heavier parts coming out more. I felt the heavier parts come out more when it's warm. So quickly, let's look at the notes. Yuzu, lemon, tangerine, sea salt, vetiver, and white musk. I get yuzu, I get lemon, I get tangerine, sea salt. I think the yuzu, the citrusy notes are so dominant. I have to focus a little bit on the sea salt, but yeah. And yeah, the white musk, I definitely also get some white musk. Definitely, let's jump to the conclusion. Very interesting fragrance. Who might like that fragrance? Who might dislike this fragrance? So people who don't like citrusy fragrances. If you don't like citrusy fragrances, this is probably going to be a pass for you. But if you're a citrusy fragrance lover, then this could be very, very interesting. I like to wear it sometimes during the summer just to have like variety in my rotation. I don't always want to wear the same kind of Aqua di Jour and such fragrances. Sometimes it just needs to be something unique, something creative, something that doesn't everybody have, and appropriate to the temperature and the setting. Awesome for tuning in. If you want to see more awesome fragrance reviews, then head over to my channel page, which I am going to show you here. And there I will organize all my content based on playlists. So you will have a playlist for designer fragrances, niche fragrances, maybe citrusy fragrances. I also had the idea of maybe reviewing gift boxes. Sometimes you have like people that look for gift boxes. I found some really nice gift boxes that I ordered. Those I'm going to review. Awesome for tuning in. I see you in the next video. Take care. Very, very unique, guys. If you're into fresh fragrances that use bergamot, then check out this Parfums de Mali. Sadly awesome for spring and summer with a bergamot top fraction, if I'm not mistaken, and using the exclusive I think Firmenich Hivenal Neo molecule that creates a very unique effect with that fragrance. Very nicely done, creative fragrance from Parfums de Mali. I see you in the next video. Take care.